Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Timber. Now Ødegaard. And it's Eze. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision. Merino! Goal! Arsenal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. No, he's not getting past him there. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Opts for safety. Driving forward. Ambitious ball here. And he's intervened well there. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Mosquera. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good take in a good area. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Madueke. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zubimendi. Timber. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely intercepted. Raya. Mosquera. Ødegaard. And it's Timber. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Timber. Del Piero charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now that looks a decent ball. Eze. Ødegaard. Looking for options for movement. Eze. And it's Rodri. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Rijkaard. And this is Figo. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Played back in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Calafiori. Ødegaard, who's set up one goal so far. Zubimendi. Now Timber. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's an excellent interception. Merino. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Figo. Now it's Merino. Madueke. He has a look up. Oh, that was vital. Searching pass he's played there. Pass somewhat off target. Calafiori. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard powering forward here. Aimed beyond the defence. Timber. Strong running down that left flank. Arsenal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Figo, Del Piero, gets his head on it! Ødegaard. That's Eze. Madueke. And it's Ødegaard. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Del Piero is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Saliba. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And here's Marino. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. Del Piero. That's Maldini. Now he's got space here. That's beautifully weighted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. Del Piero does well to get it back. Can he get it through? That has been cut short.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Del Piero. Maldini. No way through there. Rodri. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Zubimendi. Saka. Now Timber. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Knocks it into space. That is a crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Arsenal finding their passes. Turns back here, probably the best option. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rodri. And no, that was never going to make it. Ødegaard. And here's Marino. He's looking wide. Eze tries to play it through. And it's made its way to him. Chance, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17. Suarez. Number
Challenge
14,
just a bit on the firm side.
Figo. Number
Well, that was a
16,
period of possession which carried
Rodri.
just about no threat
Number
at
8,
all. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Coming
No,
on the
that's been
field.
intercepted.
Number 18, Ibrahimovic.
Can he get on the end of this?
Number 25,
Subimendi.
Van Basten. Number 10, Ribery. Number 23,
And it's
Seydou.
Eze.
Number 26, Brian Robson.
Oh, well played.
Substitution.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Back into the middle. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That has not gone well. Calafiori. Arsenal still ahead by the game's only goal. Ødegaard. Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's a shoot! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And that's gone loose. And it's Ødegaard. This looks promising. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And this is the big chance.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Ødegaard! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Ødegaard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
It's been played through. Oh, important interception. Robson. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even... Eze! And here's Ødegaard, and it's Eze. Rice, and it's Zubimendi. Chance here to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gullit. Gullit plays it in, and the keeper beats it away. Timber. Rice.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Timber. Ødegaard. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Gullit. Cafu. Beckenbauer. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Zubimendi. First quarter of an hour gone. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's having a go! Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Swings in and climbs up big! Goal! Arsenal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Eze. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Rice. Eze. Arsenal finding their passes. Nicely weighted ball. And claimed it back swiftly. Timber. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Timber. Plays it in low. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Gullit charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's got away. He's had a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Gullit clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Eze has chosen to go back. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Opts for safety. Saliba.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's a promising position. Mosquera wins the duel this time. Saka. And now the breakaway. Zubimendi. Rice.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's tidy. Rice. And it's Zubimendi. Rice is onto this. No foul, says the referee. But they've got it again. Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Arsenal have their second corner now. Ødegaard plays it short. Header comes in! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. Well, there's a probing ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And we come to
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Hullet. Rice. And here's the chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. And he's decided to go for it. Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker. Oh, important interception. Cafu. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Almost an hour gone.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Saka receives it in a good position here. And that is expertly dealt with. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That's a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20,
Saliba.
Madueke. Number 18.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball
Coming on the
crossfield.
field, number 8.
Arsenal
Chico.
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need
Gabriel
arise.
Martinelli. Substitution.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Cafu. That's Beckham. Cafu. And it's Hasebe. Can he get it through? And it's Michel Platini. That's Vieira. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Hasebe drives forward on the overlap. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Eze. That's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through. Melbourne City can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cafu has it in a wide position. Terrific header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. Into the last 5 minutes. Cafu. Beckham picks it up out wide. And he can clear it away.
Melbourne City truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
No, he's seen through all of that. Cafu, lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. Flings in, it's a mighty effort! Another fruitless header.
Melbourne City really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
And it's Beckham. And he's managed to get free. And across it goes. Oh! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Paris Saint-Germain, Arsenal.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
There's the whistle. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
That has not gone well. Pelé. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Merino. Tries to pass it through. Oh, robust challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's found a way through. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Timber. And it's Timber. Zubimendi. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's got away. And it's Zubimendi. Saka, played out towards the right wing. Maldini does well to get it back. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Saka receives it in a wide position. Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And here's Ødegaard. Lovely, now then. Decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo.
Shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Out to the right. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Can he stop it going out? Pass is just off target. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Timber. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Good read, needed to be. Mikel Merino, who does have an assist to his name. Ødegaard, distributed tidily. Now, can they get him away? Real chance here. That's a decent clearance. Merino. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's Eze. Zubimendi. Played into space. Madueke does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Pelé. Tries to play it through. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Madueke. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram. Vieira. Seedorf. And there's green grass ahead of him. No, that's been intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pelé. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Madueke. Calafiori. Now it's Saka. Looking for options for movement. Backward it goes. Madueke! It's out for a goal kick. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Played out to the right. It's played through for him. And this is Pele! And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, what a mistake! And this is Ronaldo. Madueke could move up a gear here. It's a pretty loose pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And there's green grass ahead of him. He rises! He's got a goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Merino.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that's well seen too.
Arsenal really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Ødegaard. And here's Saka. Ødegaard. That is a brilliant interception. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but...
It's Pele! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Attention, changement.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as...
Big chance! They've scored! They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Saliba. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Ødegaard. Merino. And it's Merino. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bullet. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Now it's Pedri. Pedri crosses. And it's hoisted clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thinks one through. That's been cut out, well played. Into the last quarter of an hour. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Now it's Hullet. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he was quick to react. Mosquera. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neatly clipped into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Opts for safety. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Has a look and plays it forward. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cut it out. Eze. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Merino. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break in play. And it's Ødegaard. And he's there to make the challenge. Gattuso is there to clear. And that is as far as it goes. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Argentina.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Eze. Now it's Madueke. Bale. Son Heung-min. Nicely shaped ball. That's been slipped through. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. He's gone forward. So what can they make of this? Opts for safety. Zubimendi. Saliba. For Merino. And they've switched it over to the other side. Ødegaard. Arsenal controlling the possession in this early phase. And he's managed to get free. Drives it in. And he's taking no chances there. But that has not gone well. And here's Eze. Bullet aims beyond the defence. And this is Batistuta. He's found a way through. Zubimendi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up for... And Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Any thoughts on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required.
Oh no, this does not look good. Can he finish? It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to get it away. Looking to play him in. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rijkaard. That's a nicely weighted pass. Takes a shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Batistuta at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And he shoots! And yes, it's there!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now, can they get him away? Bale, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Son Heung-min. And it's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Grealish. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Calafiori. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Eze. Well read, and the danger is averted. Early ball out from the back. Zubimendi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Turns back here.
شخص قليل أدب مشغل سمار أسيست، ما في أدب. باختصار إن شاء الله يفوزني لحد 100-0.
Timber.
أنا ما أعتبره الكمبيوتر يلعب عنه.
And it's Timber.
قليل أدب هذا اللاعب.
Zubimendi. Saliba. Looking tidy in possession here. Marino. Calafiori. Madueke receives it in a wide position. Bale. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, delightful ball. Saliba. And it's Marino. Thuram makes the interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Eze. And it's Marino. Closing in on goal. Grealish looking to be a menace in the final third. Batistuta has found the net here, of course. Pullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Eze. Driving on and making good progress. It's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mosquera. Arsenal finding their passes. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, super find. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now.
Oh, he's been... There's the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Son Heung-min goes short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. That's a good ball out wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eze. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a shade optimistic. Merino. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he latch on to this? That's going to go a long way. They get a throw-in.
المشكلة سمارت أسيست والله يمسك الدفاع صح ما شاء الله يعني. هذا ناهيك عن الهجوم طبعا. والله حرام بعد هذا الحيوان حارس ما تسوي له شيء والله. مين ما عاد سيك ولا بندر صار هذا.
The referee seemed to spot it late though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Pullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's played through for him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Maldini cuts out the pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Eze. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Grealish with the cross. And it's Pedri. Distributed tidily. Timber. And here's Eze. Thuram cuts it out. Ødegaard. Now Subimendi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mosquera. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. He's in a great face-to-face with the keeper. Mosquera. Forwards and with intent. And the counter is on. Eze. Brilliantly cut out. Bullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ødegaard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely weighted ball. Merino. A heavy challenge. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Grealish. Always
There will
onto
be 1
this.
minute added time.
Bale! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in.
Ødegaard is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Well, there's the clearance. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Now it's Madueke. Threads one in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ødegaard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's having a shot! In for the pieces! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Madueke with the short one. Timber. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cruyff. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Decent chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Rice. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Crosses it in. Rice is onto this. Could move up a gear here. Rice. It's a really well-measured ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 3 coming up. Madueke plays it short, flashes it across, and a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their 4th corner of the game. Ødegaard goes short. Madueke! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, cracking ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Played out to the right. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Distributed tidily. Timbers, he gets big! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at...
He's had a shot! Oh, nice one too, very nice. Now this shapes to shoot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And here's Eze. And they're back on the ball again. Cruyff. Oh, good spread. Not the most accurate pass. Zubimendi. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
No, again, there's no way through. And it's Messi. Eze charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nedved. Cruyff. And now they can clear their lines. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará un boletín informativo del Departamento de Policía Regional. Cambio
Whistle
en
goes,
Argentina.
and we start the second
Número
half.
25. Número 14.
He's beaten the last man.
Número
Cannavaro
4.
cuts out the
Número
pass.
10. Cambio.
Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Cannavaro. Played out wide, played back in, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Oh, super find. Madueke is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Ødegaard. Back into the middle. And it's Eze. Zubimendi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nice physical challenge. And it's corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. That's good play. Zubimendi proves just a little bit too strong. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eze gets it away. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, important interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Haaland, looking for options for movement. Timber clears it away. Well, they've got it again. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a pretty loose pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Good ball over the top. That is good alertness. Nicely aimed pass. Eze. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Eze. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vieira. Arsenal claim it back to much approval. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And here's the chance to counter. Pass is just off target. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Luis Suarez. Time and again they are repelled. Timber gets rid without sophistication. Oh, strongly challenged there. Thuram. And it's Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that will be the final act. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired.